Hey, what's up YouTube? Down here at Bali High, there's the famous Pattaya City sign on the hill, and I'm just gonna do a stroll through Walking Street tonight. Unedited, raw, uncut, just keep the camera rolling and see what we can get into. So let's spin the camera around and get this baby started. Alright, yeah, so Bali High, let me turn around here and get a good shot of that sign. Classic Pattaya on the hill sign. All right, so yeah, just another walk. And hey, I wanted to give a shout out to Jimmy. Hey, thanks for watching, bud. I appreciate it. And Z1X or Z1, I don't know your name, man. Thanks for watching too. I recognize both you guys. Remember you. Appreciate it. Yeah, and you know what? You'd be surprised. Like, my channel's not that big, and my videos don't actually have a lot of views. But I've been here almost 5 years now, and about a couple times a year, people recognize me. I'll be at the club, and they'll be like, "Oh, like I saw your YouTube video. Like, you're the reason. Like, I came here. Like, I can't believe it's just humbling." I'm like, oh, well, I make little shitty YouTube videos that nobody watches, and then sometimes I get recognized. So it's kind of flattering, and yeah, I appreciate it. But don't expect too much. I'm going to try to upload once or twice a week now. I kind of took a long hiatus there, mainly because, like, when you're local in this town, you know, like, you can't be YouTube guy. Nobody wants a camera around, and people like do know me, and I don't want to make videos that like put Pattaya in a bad light, or, you know, I'm a guest here, I'm a visitor in this country, and I want to make Thailand look good. I want to make Pattaya look good, and I think my videos do that. Just like when you record all the time, or you start getting known for it, I had a couple bad reactions walking around with cameras before, and people are like, "Get the camera out of my face" and whatnot, and I get it, because like this city's kind of like Vegas. What's done in Vegas stays in Vegas, kind of with Pattaya too. So people don't really want cameras in their face and all that, so I get it. But that said, I want to make videos, and I want to document everything. Like, these videos are more or less for me, and YouTube lets you upload for free, so it's like free storage, and I have a camera, so I mean, everybody's got a camera now on their phone, so it's just like, why not make videos, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know, in 20 years from now, 30 years when I'm an old man, I mean, shit, I'm an old man now, but when I'm like 70 years old, I'll be able to look back and be like, oh, look at, I'm walking through Bali High, I'm going through Walking Street, what was I talking about, you know? So yeah, here's Bali High. Here's the pier that goes out to the ferry to get to Golarn, and there's a bunch of floating boat restaurants out in the bay, so you can do that all through this pier here. So, and it is about 10 o'clock on Sunday, so we'll see. It's usually busy all the time. I mean, it is still low season kinda, but I imagine it'll be a pretty good turnout. I'm just gonna walk down Walking Street, go to the start, and then turn around and come back, and that'll probably be the video. I just kind of want to document this, and maybe we see some cool stuff. You never know, you know. That's why I like keeping the camera rolling unedited, because that's when you always get the good stuff, you know. Keep the camera rolling, you know, you never know what you're gonna catch. If the camera's off and something cool happens, you're like, shit, I missed it. So just gonna keep it rolling, and let's see what we see who we run into. I did want to talk about like Pattaya and going with the flow. Pattaya is like a raging rapids, whitewater rapids, and you either go with the flow or you get wrecked in the rocks. So this town is just all about having fun and making sure you don't go against the current or don't go against the grain. Or if you have high expectations or you have some plans, you just gotta throw all that out the window and just like let the night take you wherever it goes, and go with the flow, you know. And that's with like everything here, you know, going to the bar, partying, you know, finding girls at the club or wherever. Like, you just got to go with it, and you can't fight it. The people that are fighting it and trying to like make their own awesome time or what, it can end up disastrous. And you can't let stuff get under your skin here. Or just, I don't know, there's a lot to it. So all right, so yeah, we're on the south side, or yeah, this is the south side of Walking Street, and it's usually not dead, but it's just like the quiet part of Walking Street. A lot of people are walking to Bali High and back and forth, but it doesn't really start getting busy up until like maybe I-Bar or Insomnia. And in fact, I don't know if you guys can see it in the dark, the I-Bar green light shooting up in the sky there. That's I-Bar. I don't know if you ever know that green light, you can see it all over Pattaya, wherever you're at night. They turn it on. That green laser that shoots up into the sky is the I-Bar laser, insomnia laser. And it's been there. Geez, that green light shooting in the sky has been there ever since I've been coming here, so pretty cool. I'm not sure what this is. Some new, I don't remember this. Korean dessert cafe. Okay. I haven't been down on this side in a while, and then this is new too. Or it's not new. This used to be called like the Wave Restaurant, or they have a pool. I don't know what it is. It's like a club pool. I don't know if it's like coming soon or they're still building it, but yeah, it used to be something else that had a pool. Now, just like anything, this city's always changing. New bars popping up everywhere. You got some weed lounge here. All right, I'm gonna start walking a little slower too, and maybe just got guys getting 60 baht sunglasses. $2 for a pair of sunglasses, and they're pretty good. The sunglasses I got on now are $2. So, and this is Nasha Club, Indian Club. This burned to the ground about 3 years ago. During COVID, it like burned down, but they rebuilt it, and they did a good job. It looks super professional. I haven't been in this one, so I don't know how it is on the inside, but I imagine it was good before COVID. I imagine it's probably better now since they remodeled it. And then it's really cool just to come down here and people watch. Like, it's such a diverse street, all nationalities, all age groups, everybody just having a good time down here. And it's cool just to come down here and look at people and see what's going on. The Burji, another Indian club, I think it might already be out of business. That opened like a couple months ago, and I don't know if it's already done. And then this plaza before COVID was pretty active, and Flex Club and Duck Club are down there. Flex is still open, but that's an after hours club. But I'd like to see this little plaza get like rebuilt, because it's actually a good location here. We got the Taco Bell on one side and Mickey D's on the other. And then Tunnel Club. This is a pretty cool club. It's like a lounge. It's not super big, but like I see video. I've been in there a couple times. It's been here for a couple years now, so like it's decent. It's just a little smaller, and it's a nightclub, but it's kind of like got a lounge feel to it, or more or less. I don't know. I thought I thought it would be out of business already. I didn't think that one would make it, but it stood the test of time. So we got Weed Lounge Bar. Let's see, we got the Leela Club. They're redoing this shit. That was built a couple years ago, and like they're totally remodeling it all. This is all new. There's Kama Club. I've been in there plenty of times. It's a sweet Indian, probably my favorite Indian club, Kama Club. And then this was Ross, and they're remodeling this. So not really sure when that's all going to be done. But usually all the remodeling happens during low season. So we're still in low season. That's why they're getting everything ready for high season. Okay. I think I just saw somebody hiding from the camera. He must be here on a business trip, not wanting his wife to catch him on YouTube in Pattaya. And that's why a lot of people don't want to be on camera. I don't know. Some guy just whispered cocaine in my ear. You walking down Walking Street, people are gonna be yelling stuff at you, and ping pong shows and cocaine and weed, and they're trying to sell you everything. Don't do it though. Don't buy any of that crap. You're getting in big trouble here. All right, we're coming up to Miss Club and iBar and Insomnia. Some of the best clubs. Miss might be the best club. The layout's really good. I kind of burned out of it because we were going there so much, but it's an awesome club. And iBar and iDiner, Insomnia. Yeah, Mist is right down there. Hot Tuna Bar. It's been there for a long time. Here's iBar. Insomnia is on the upstairs and iBar is on the downstairs. And then you have iDiner is the restaurant. And they're all connected. If you go in one, you can go in all of them. But this is probably the oldest club and the most premier, or probably the best. I don't know, like they're all good. It's hard to say which one's the best, but this is the oldest one, so let's keep moving. Oh, and this guy over here, this Turkish ice cream guy, he's famous on YouTube. He's got like 1 million views or something. Really famous guy. Some lady boys. We're at about 50% capacity. It's not too busy, but it's not dead either. It's pretty good. You can get all these gun games, tattoos. They have really added a lot of these BB guns. There's all over now. And over here too, on this side, another BB gun game. So next time, I'm sorry, I'm making a video. I just saw an old girl that used to work on Soy 6. She works at that at Go-Go now, but you got to be careful with girls and at Go-Go's. They don't want to be on camera, you know, and you got to respect that. But she's a really nice girl. Like, She likes to party. She's always smiling. All right, here we go. The Indian club. It's a pretty good club, but it's expensive Indian club. And the same with this club. This club's really good. A lot of the Indian clubs hire Russian girls too to work. It's like hostesses, so it's kind of funny. And then here's Pin Up. So electric down here. I just came down here to make a video, but like now I want to go party. It's hard not to come down here. There's so much like energy in the air and just all the music and LED lights. Like it's pretty insane. Lucifer, pretty old school nightclub. It's pretty good. Really, you can't go wrong with any of the clubs down here. They're so good. All right, so we are just going with the flow. Like I said, in Pattaya, it's a raging rapids. You just go with the flow. Don't fight it. Sensations a go-go, super old school a go-go, and then Shark a go-go. That used to be on the side street. One of this, I think it was on Soy Diamond, and now it's here, coming soon. All right, I'm just gonna post up over here for a second. Monroe, Russian girls. I didn't know Marilyn Monroe was Russian. Sultan, Turkish restaurant, and then the classic 808. 808's an awesome first class clubbing. It truly is. It's a great club. Yeah, just people watching. Like, it's a great city to people watching. There's so much going on down here. All right, I'm gonna keep it going. Candy shop. The little brother of 808. And then this stretch right along here is probably the best of go-go's. Fahrenheit. No, thank you. XS a go-go. It's probably the number one a go-go right now. Huge. They have like 100 girls in there. It's like the biggest a go-go you'll ever see in Pattaya right now. And we got another new one. Chick. That one's new. Coming soon. And then Opium, that's a new one that's really good. This one. This ends all the Agogos down here. We're almost to the start. I've seen a couple people I recognize. It's a small town. Once you're here for a while, you start recognizing everybody. I think somebody just yelled my name. Oh yeah, okay, there's another person. I kind of want to just keep the camera rolling, and I don't know if I want to interact with anybody or not. I guess if it happens, naturally, I'll let it happen, but I'm not going to like go up to anybody and start talking with like a camera on, you know? That's just kind of rude, I think. So if somebody wants to talk to me, okay, no problem, but... We got the tourist police cop car. Which it's tourist police, they're like liaisons. They're Phalang's foreigner cops. They're kind of like the liaisons for the Thai police, just to help with tourists, and they're all nationalities. So if something happens, in a club or something, they usually bring in the tourist police first to kind of see what's going on and try to de-escalate anything before it gets out of control. Alright, I just want to get up here and get a shot of the sign, and then we're going to turn around. Okay, there we go. Walking Street, Pattaya. And then this corner bar right here was always run down, but now they're like redoing this corner bar and making it really nice, which it really should be, because it's like the start of Walking Street. It's the start of Walking Street, and it should be something cool, you know? Like right here, this one right here. So they're adding it upstairs, and they're gonna make it all nice. Got some girls in the... Got the, looks like a gay go-go or a gay... I don't know what that is. I've never been in there. Big tool. Yeah, and there's a guy up there dancing. I don't know if you can see in the window. Only weed. I think that's supposed to be like OnlyFans, but it's only weed. Just kind of funny. There's so many funny names here. Bliss a go-go. Yeah, it's still early. I mean, 10 o'clock is kind of early still. And it is Sunday, and it is low season, but it's still like a pretty good turnout. Like, there's a lot of people. It's like 50%. Frog Island. Frogland. Oh, Frog. It used to be just called Frog Bar. Now it's Frogland. Oh, there's Frog Bar. Okay. I've actually never partied in there before, but it's always pretty busy. Go past Excess. Still cruising. I hope the audio is good. It's so loud down here. First time I ever came down here in my whole life, I was like blown away about how loud it was and how many lights there were. And they've taken a lot of the lights down. Like, there used to be signs that overhung everything. They made them take the signs down. So it used to be so much more bright. And now it's still pretty crazy, but nowhere near as like LEDs and lasers as it was. If you want to go to a good a-go-go, Coco a-go-go, it's kind of run down and not as, it's off the beaten path. I mean, it's just off into one of these side alleys, but it's really good. The girls there are so entertaining. Everybody there is having a good time. Me and my buddies go in there, and we're like regulars at that one, and they give us such good service there every time. So check that place out if you're ever at Coco a-go-go. A lot of these ones on the walking street, the a-go-go's, are kind of like commercial, mainstream. You feel kind of like it's not as personal. You just feel like you're an ATM machine or a money man just giving money. Coco, they make you feel like you're part of you're part of their family, or I don't know. It's really cool. We get treated so good in there. All right, we got some crowd up here. Some guy doing magic. Oh, thanks. See if I can get in there. I don't know if I can see anything, but yeah. He's doing magic. Pretty busy right here. It gets shoulder to shoulder here. High season, it's like traffic jams. You can't even walk through here sometimes. Shot of these Russian girls. All right, this is Republic. Republic's my favorite club. They have shisha, you can get shisha there, and they have big names come through there too. Like, I've seen some pretty big names. It's it's not small, but like, it's fun, man. Like, they put on a good show, and yeah, it's just right down that alley. It's crazy. There's people that sell the vapes right on Walking Street, and if a cop catches you with like a vape, it's like 10,000 baht fine. But they got people walking around just like selling them right on the street. But honestly, in the last like 2 years, the vape thing I don't know if it's still illegal, but it seems like it's way more tolerated than it was. Oh yeah.
Saya massaj.
want to go party. Screw making a video. I want to go party now. Now I'm gonna walk back. What's crazy too, it's like I said, it's a great street to people watch, and this costs no money. Just like walking up and down the street is free, and it's just as entertaining, to be honest. I mean, walking street is more expensive than other parts of the city compared to like other tourist cities like Miami or Las Vegas or Barcelona or Ibiza. Pattaya is super cheap, but walking street in general is more expensive than like Soy Bacau or Tree Town or LK Metro, Soy 6 even. That said, it's not much more expensive. I mean, it's still doable. And let's be honest, walking street is basically the face of the city. Like, this is the major attraction of the city, I would say, is walking street. Although Pattaya has a huge tourist industry. I mean, Jam Tien, there's water parks and zoos and aquariums and world-class shopping malls and golf courses. There's a lot of shit here to do, but I think walking street is like the pinnacle of Pattaya, basically. I could be wrong. I mean, that's my opinion, but when I think of Pattaya, I think of walking street. Maybe Soy 6, but Soy 6 is more of an adult entertainment area. Walking street is pretty adult orientated, but it's still kind of family friendly, I guess, a little bit. Soy 6 is legit a red light district. I mean, I order Grab. You know, it's like Uber Eats. It's like a delivery app. They deliver food. And when I order Taco Bell for delivery, they come, this is the Taco Bell I get it from. Which is kind of cool, like knowing your tacos came from walking street. Taco Bell here opened 3 years ago. It's pretty new, and like it's fire. It's like Taco Bell used to be like in the 80s in America, maybe 90s Taco Bell. Remember how Taco Bell was fucking amazing like 20, 30 years ago? That's how it is here. It's like really good. All right, what else can we talk about? How about the city is just like, considering how much crazy shit goes on here, it's peaceful and there's like no crime here. Like there's people are drunk, people are doing all types of crazy stuff, and there's nationalities from all over the world, and nobody's fighting. Like it's happy, you know? It's happy city, you know? Like, and I think a lot of the credit goes to the police. The police and the security guards keep it nice. Like the cops are approachable, they're friendly. You know, in America, cops have like a bad rap, and you never kind of know when you're dealing with the cop what type cop you're getting in America. Over here, it's like opposite. They're like friendly as heck, and one of the big things is like, you know, the city, and I think that police are instructed, they want to keep the tourists happy, so they're not here to like hassle you at all. They don't want to like give you tickets for anything. I mean, I've got my fair share of speeding or motorbike tickets for not wearing a helmet and stuff like that. But like, they're not here to cause problems or like take money from you or do any of that. Like, it's just like, it's just chill. And same with the security guards. They're just here to keep the peace, and they do a really good job at it. Like, which is crazy because, like I said, the cities you would think would be out of control, but it's not. It's everybody stays in line, and it's refreshing. Just turn around. One last shot walking away. Oh, I didn't even see this. This is like equipment for like Muay Thai. Look at all this. They got gloves in there and everything. That's sweet. This is new too. I never saw this store. They got bags, punching bags. They got like everything in there. Cool. Yeah, it's new. But yeah, like I said, this town's so crazy. The other thing that like you don't really realize, or maybe you do, it took me a while to figure this out, but like anybody that kind of looks like a criminal probably is a criminal. And I'm not talking about like Thai people or just, I'm talking about like foreigners coming over here. Like any drug dealer that's like made a ton of money, anybody that's like committed fraud. I've met like dirty cops from Europe, dirty cops from America, bank robbers, safe crackers. Like I've ran into a lot of crazy ass people here, and they're not here to like do crime or do anything bad. They're here to like blow all the money that they just got from wherever they got their money from. So like you see all types of crazy people, and I used to think like, oh, that guy's just dressing up, or like, oh, look at that guy, he looks like a pimp, or like, oh, look at that guy, he looks like mafia. Well, I would say 95% of the time it's probably true. This town is just full of like people on the other side of the law looking to spend the money that they just made. So meet a lot of interesting people. I have a lot of stories about that too, but it's kind of like YouTube, and I don't know how many stories I want to really like tell like that. But oh my god, yeah. All right, we are back out the south side, heading towards Bali High. It's cool that the street ends like right with the Pattaya sign, like you can see it full in view. And then I don't know if you can see that big, 60-story building they never built. It's been there for like 15 years, just like falling apart. It was some like Israeli contractor that screwed up the building, and the city council and I think the king got involved. Everybody, like, they built it on like the king's land, and then they blocked the view of the sea. Up on Big Buddha Hill there's like a shrine of the king, and he's supposed to have a full view of the sea, and that building blocked the view of it. So they got it like, almost complete, and then they're like, no, pull the plug, you can't build here. And now it's like, 10 or 15 years later, and it's just some big abandoned building that really screws up the skyline, because everybody looks towards the Pattaya sign, and then you just see this huge abandoned building right there, But they've been talking about tearing it down for years. I don't think you could even complete it at this point, because it's just been like neglected, and maybe you could. I don't know much about construction, but God, it's going to be a huge process to bring that down, They should have just built it. That would have been like the best condo ever. It's like you're right on Walking Street, right by the sign. It's like the way they built it was really cool. It's just sad that they let it go like that. What are we at? We're at 30 some minutes. Wow, that's a good video. But yeah, this doesn't cost any money. Like, sometimes just going out, and that's the other thing, like the money, like you live here a long time or just tourists, like the money like looks like Monopoly money. Like it's orange, it's green, it's blue, it's like pink. It's like literally every color of like the Monopoly money. So it's like when you're buying stuff, you almost get in your head like, oh, like it's just Monopoly money, or like this isn't real money, or I mean, you don't think that, but it just, you start doing the like conversion in your head, and you lose track of how much you're spending. So like you come down to Walking Street and you can blow like $50, in a night, when we're gonna go down and have one drink. I've done that plenty of times. So And the other thing, some good advice I got a long time ago, like 1,000 baht bill in Thailand is about 20, I don't know the exchange rate right now. It's like 26, 28 bucks, something like that right now. This old timer told me, he was like, if you want to save money, think of 1,000 baht bills as $50 instead of like $30. And he's like, if you want to spend money, think of 1,000 baht bill as a $20 bill. So you have two versions. If you want to be a cheap Charlie or just budget, think of the 1,000 baht bill as a $50 bill. Or if you want to go out and just have a blast and not care about money, think of a 1,000 baht bill as a $20 bill. So it's kind of can go either way, because like I said, 1,000 baht is about $30. So, you know, 50 or 20 is on the other side, or which way you want to go with it. Typically, right now I'm in the mindset of like 1,000 baht is like $50. I'm trying to kind of budget myself. I've done everything here, seen everything. I've been to Walking Street hundreds of times, been to all the clubs it's just like I've done everything. So at this point, it's like a couple times a month, if that, even like once a month now, really. And well, we go out for random small drinks, but me and my good friend Joe here, we had a thing, we were going out every Sunday, and then it turned into like Thursday. It was like 2 times a week for like 2 or 3 years. And he still does it, but like after a while, it's just like, man, this kind of gets boring. And on top of that, it's just like spending money just to spend money. But like I said, when you get down there, it's fun, man. Like even tonight, I'm down there, I'm like, shit, I want to go party now, you know? I'm down here, I want to go party. All right, there's the Pattaya sign. Got my friend here. What's up, bud? Pattaya sign. All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna do that more. Maybe go to different parts of the city. Do one maybe Tree Town, LK Metro, or just walk around Soi Buakhao. And Soi 6 might be harder to do. I can probably maybe do some stuff down there. But yeah, I want to make these videos. I think they're fun. I like the unedited stuff. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I'm hot, sweating. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one.